One parody where a smart guy showed when instead of a freedom fighter saving a CEO from falling off a tower, when the freedom fighter let the CEO fall. Freedom fighter style, even. Good times. Oh boy.
What's that sound?
I think it's coming from over there. Let's take a peek.
I see a person in there hanging out. Playing some Super Nintendo.
This place, is this where they make those masks?
The people wearing them seem different from everyone we've seen so far.
Shion, wait!
Do you see us?
Yes. What can I do for you?
She got through.
What are you all doing here? What are you trying to accomplish?
We maintain this facility to mass produce and manage suppressors. Our goal, of course, is world peace.
Suppressors. That must be the proper name for those masks. So, it's a tool to subdue the wearer's will.
Wearing one makes you a doll, an empty shell. That's their idea of peace.
That is only the initial state. Interference from the wearer's will creates conflict with the suppressor that must be compensated for.
Eventually, the mind is calmed, and a harmony is reached between the two. Then everyone becomes the same.
What do you mean, the same?
We mean that we all share the same values, the same thoughts and ideas as the reigning visage.
Our minds are calm. We have no conflicts.
In other words, everyone wearing one of those things just does what they're told?
This is wrong. Controlling minds? Forcing compliance? You can't call that peace!
You've all got to wear those things and obey the reigning visage's orders, right? That's...
There is no need to worry, for we have located the Keystone.
The Keystone?
The facility that controls all of the many mausoleums throughout the world.
You found the Mausoleum's control center? But how?
By interfacing directly with the Keystone, the bearer of the reigning visage is able to harmonize even with distant suppressors.
The world will be joined as one. All differences will cease to be.
Alphen.
Alphen? Are you the one called Alphen?
So what if I am?
Nazamil has been expecting you. She waits further within this facility. You may proceed.
Controlling people's minds with those masks? I just don't get it. Why is Nazamil doing this?
And if she's waiting for us, does that mean she knew we were coming?
At this point, it would be better to ask her directly rather than speculate.
With a large truck!
We keep having to travel through all these caves and buildings. It's making me lose track of where we are.
True. But at least we get to do it without wearing those masks.
Speaking of masks, those Cal Basel guys didn't make them from scratch, did they?
Probably not. I've seen them in other mausoleums.
I'm sure it's another work of the Helganquil. They've been manipulating us in various ways. I suppose it was one of those attempts.
But this place was the stronghold of the Snake Eyes, wasn't it? I wonder why they didn't try to use the masks.
If Nazamil has the same power as a sovereign, Maybe she was able to use that power to activate the masks.
It was fortunate the Snake Eyes couldn't use them.
In the end, their entire group ended up getting taken over by those masks, huh?
Perhaps that's why Nazamil was able to form Cal Basel in such a short period of time.
But for what? What is she trying to do? They talk about bringing peace, but what they're doing is the exact opposite. There's no way they can bring about peace like this. And Nazamil should know that.
Like that time the coach that killed himself sawed a chef and chopped an office worker and shot a wizard and stabbed a police officer. What a bastard. Cal Basel won't get in your way. This is what Nazamil wanted. All differences and conflict are a thing of the past. The words Renan and Danon have lost any meaning. That's something. Cal Basel will bring peace to the world through the distribution of suppressors. The Keystone must be boosting their strength. Apparently so. The door is tightly shut. Is shutly tight. What? Random life bottle? What is this nonsense? Seems that if you insert ingredients into this machine, it will automatically cook them for you. Okay. That's fun, I guess. Mabo curry. Rice, pig meat, pepper, and tofu. A fusion of mabo tofu and curry. The two different sorts of spiciness combine to achieve a flavor that's truly out of this world. You'll see after battle, medium.
Good. This came out just the way I hoped.
Mabo curry. So it's basically like camping without actually camping. In the bathroom with tripwire. The mass production of the suppressors, the written instructions from the reigning visage, everything is in order. Say something. Nazamil's wishes are my wishes. Nazamil's thoughts are my thoughts. Sorry to hear that. Pineapple gel. The mass production of suppressors is all automated. It's our job to distribute them around the world. Orange gel. Select a topic to explore. About mausoleums. The proper term for them is Helgo-Ryugola. They were created by the Helganquil to delay the collapse of Rena. They were built all over the former world of Rena to regulate the flow of astral energy, each large enough to reach from the surface to the core. They serve as hibernation facilities for the remaining Helganquil. Now they are referred to as mausoleums as they are like otherworldly tombs. After the merging, they appeared underground and in full operation, thus preventing fusion and balance in the new world. About suppressors. A prototypical device for group control. By covering the wearer's head, it suppresses thoughts and emotions. The suppressor can be set to suppress the wearer or to make them act according to input received from the reigning visage. One time when a smart guy caused an academic incident when the smart guy put chains on the doors to prevent others from escaping the incident. Mustard style. Due to the process of detaching the wearer's mind from their body and suppressing it, the wearer is left with no information from their suppression. About the reigning visage. A prototypical device for overseeing suppressors. As with suppressors, it functions by covering the wearer's head. The wearer can project their will onto those wearing suppressors, making it possible to control their thoughts. Projection of the will can be performed by the wearer or by the device itself via recording. The range of effect is limited when using only the device, requiring connection to a wide area network to extend its range. Also, just like suppressors, it has the ability to suppress the wearer's will. By default, this function is disabled. Oh, how about the effects of suppression? Suppression goes into effect gradually, and the time required varies somewhat from person to person. Initially, the wearer is rendered incapacitated, due to conflict between the device and their consciousness. Once transitioned to a stable state, the wearer will be subordinate to the will and values projected from the device. In this subordinate state, the wearer can engage in complex activities, but they will require concrete instructions as they lack agency. That's a shame. One news parody, when a newscaster talks about how people are shown footage of a major incident as reminders that masturbate. Classic. You can move safely without encountering any... You can move safely without encountering any Zoogles using this door. Please equip a suppressor in order to use it. That's alright. I think I'm good. Treat! Like the time a streamer kept showing footage of a major incident to remind viewers not to masturbate.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
Suppressors make everyone think alike, so no one will be rejected for being different. The world can find true peace. That sounds very boring, sir. Strong-looking Zoogle has been captured. I want to kill it. Where's the thingamajigger? Nazamil awaits. Please go inside. Don't tell me what to do. Is it in here? We're back in the limestone cavern, Delio.
Guys, do you really think we can take what they said about the masks at face value? Didn't that seem a little too easy?
Now that you mention it, no one here is even trying to stop us.
It's gotta be some kind of trap. They said they're gonna bring peace, but that's only by using those masks to brainwash everyone, right?
Nazamil.
More. Chesticle. Never-ending roar. A garment that is said to naturally repair no matter how many times it gets torn. The roar of the wearer who fears no injuries will never cease.
Hey, new equipment!
Yeah, I'm guessing it's not as good as what we've got. Has better elemental defense, but that's about it. One parody where a sportscaster gets berated for doing a parody with adding a bunch of sports references to a major incident. I wonder if it was the incident that that reminded people not to masturbate. Oh, dear God. Chesticle. Stout closer. Extremely robust armor made with the best of blacksmithing techniques. Without the right mind and body to use it, it is conversely dangerous.
Found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
This one's gotta be for you. Yep. Not as good as what we've got, however. There's another chesticle. Gold gel. Excuse me, sir. Hey!
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Come one, come all.
Denied.
Orochi's
No
fury.
corruption. Shield Samurai Aqua. A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee.
Oh! Banshee style.
The heavens must be smiling.
I don't know about a lot. One parody where two newscasters berated a sports number shirt for being offensive for referencing a major incident. Incident style. You know.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
Okay. There's another one. How do we open it? There's still that one that we have to open. It's like we can't get over here. Major incident style. Like that time Rufus Alborea caused a major incident by occupying Crossbell again.
Hey, look at that door.
Nazamil's. Oh, then that room must be hers.
Let's take a look inside.
For more. Maybe we want to go the other way first? We need to open up those doors. There's like two doors that are closed that we need to find a way to open. So we'll try that other path first. See where that goes. Oh.
Out of our way. Think you can fly? Now. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Boom!
That was a piece of cake.
A quick break should do then. You won't be needing a meal to charge your energy.
Oh, they were stronger than I thought. I must get nutrition right away.
In that case, let's have a meal once we find a good spot.
One time when Rufus Alborea freed Class 7 from the Provincial Army. Like that time Lancer referred to the Provincial Army as Fairweather fans. Oh, we're back here. Aha! I think this is what we want. There we go. We opened that up. That opened that up. But there's still that one that's closed. We can't seem to open.
Guess I misread the landing.
That should open up this now. Or not that, but... that. There we go. Still gotta find out how to open that other one. Ghoulish arms. Not quite wild arms, but it'll have to do for now.
Take it down! Ridwell! Frozen! Hammer!
Oh!
Almost there.
Don't let your guard down.
All yours, Kisara.
Oh! Destroyed! Astroflower.
That was a piece of cake.
A quick break should do then. You won't be needing a meal to charge your energy.
Oh, they were stronger than I thought.
One time when Rufus Alvarea offered Class 7, I'll light in his
In
limo.
that case, let's have a meal once we find a good spot.
Black Book of Disaster and Dawn. Secret Book of Arts with most of with most of the descriptions blacked out. One theory is that it describes all the events of the world
And thus our strength yet grows.
and all of the major incidents. Divine Hand Armor. Arm braces that can quell even the greatest of raging forces. It is said that in the instant of attack, the fist is freed from the fetters of the body.
My word, this must be the work of Providence.
Prava, what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Pretty much. That brings up to 1150 CP, by God. Do-do-do-do-do. That's not as good. Oh. But it does look kind of cool. Regardless. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Also, Ghoulish Arms. Cursed Claw. A related species of Calamity Arms that mutated due to the change in the balance of astral energy. It attacked with its 6 arms while glowing blue, making it a difficult opponent to defend against. It wasn't too bad. Like one couldn't read the records because from Beaver City. Beaver City style, even.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
Beaver City, even. How do we get in here, though? Probably up there. I guess we gotta go through here to get there, huh?
Pretty dreary place. No decorations or anything. Is this Nazamil's room?
They say that a room is a reflection of its inhabitant.
Then, what does this say about her?
From what everyone said, she's supposedly the leader of this group. But this seems like...
This room. Once, back when I lived on Lenegis, My old room looked a lot like this one. It doesn't contain anything beyond the basic necessities. It's just a place to sleep.
Are these us?
Drew a picture.
I wonder if Nazamil drew them.
What's this? Everyone in the Forbidden Zone, and my father who sent me there, all they cared about was my power. I thought that if I did what they wanted, they would accept me. But I was wrong.
Because I have Danon blood. Because I possess all 6 elements. Because I was sent back from the Forbidden Zone. Because I'm different.
I'm an
not
EDF berated
I'm not
newscasters for
doing
leaking
And it was all
information.
my fault. It was my fault. I was different. I always believed that. I believed there was nothing I could do. But again, I was wrong. It wasn't my fault.
I finally understand that. And I know what I have to do.
Nazamil.
Because she was treated so horribly for her differences, she thinks she can solve her problems by using those masks to make everyone the same.
But why? She knew we accepted her, and she was so happy to be with us. So, how could she...
No matter how hard her life has been, it is no excuse to manipulate people's hearts. We have to stop her. We can't let her do this.
A pouring out of words about a world that has always rejected her. Written in fiery letters, the words look somewhat free and radiant.
But why would Nazamil do something like this? And why now?
She has endured a lot of hardships over the years.
Maybe meeting us set something off inside her.
It's decorated with drawings probably drawn by Nazamil. I had pepper that were full on. Must be Nazamil's bedding. It's a pretty minimalist room. Pretty much. Beaver City style, even. Nazamil's bedroom. Do-do-do-do-do. Da-da-da-da-da-da. This is kind of the other side of where we were. We don't want to go back that way. To go... This goes behind that one room that we want to get to. Ah! Here we go. Yay! Now we can beat up those turd surfers. Major incident style. Nimbus Juggernaut. That's a big boy.
We're in for a long slog with this one. Ready to go.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Boom!
Ignite!
Okay,
here we go.
Where are you going?
We've got him on the run.
Don't get cocky.
Make it
Right.
rain!
Still anyone? Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Boom! Got it! It's nothing. It's just a fool expert from hell. That's all it is, really.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
That one didn't actually give us an astral flower. What a pervert! But there's chest. Novus Aetus. A sword embracing the brilliance of black silver, bearing the name of the new era. It's up to the bearer to decide the era created with its power.
Hey, new equipment!
And... Initium Lucis. A gun that shoots magic bullets bearing the name of the light of the beginning. For the target, those magic bullets are the beginning of the end.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Ho-ho-ho! Novus Aetus. That's a pretty cool looking weapon, though. We'll say that. Gun. Pretty cool looking gun. But I like what we got, so we're gonna keep that going. Nimbus Pandemonium. No, this is the Nimbus Juggernaut. There you go. A related species of Nimbus origin that mutated due to the change in the balance of astral energy. The stomping of its 4 giant legs is said to be relentlessly repeated even after the target has deceased. That's just a shame. A damn shame. Public shaming. Alright, now we want to go back through the door since we can't go up that way. Which is just kind of dumb, but... One time when a smart guy made a tape for a news show with talking about a major incident that would make people forget about other major incidents. And probably make them forget about masturbating.
We should hurry. We have to stop Nazamil.
Stay calm, Alphen.
Guess we can activate the teleporter back at the entrance. Touch it! Full heal. Open sesame and such. Oh, this is a nasty looking room. Smart guy style.
You all came.
Nazamil. Is it true you're trying to forcibly alter the wills of everyone in the world with those masks?
If you mean the suppressors, then yes.
Come on! You sure the Helganquil aren't forcing you to do this or something? That's it, right?
Sorry, but no. They are asleep. I merely looked in on their thoughts. That's how I found out about the suppressors and about the mausoleums.
So you're able to read minds? I see. So that's how she learned of the keystone.
You can't get rid of everything that's different. By compelling everyone to think like you.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm making their minds all the same. Same as mine. Oh. I like all of you more than I can say. If everybody has my thoughts, they'll automatically like you too.
You want them to like us?
So you're trying to brainwash everyone in the world because you want to do us a favor?
For years, I have put up with their hatred. I could bear it if it were just for me. But I can't stand the thought of my friends being hated. Not my best friends. The first friends that I've ever had. I will not let anyone hurt you.
You don't have to do this. Now, come on!
It'll be done soon. Don't worry, Alphen. I just sent out orders from the Keystone to have suppressors put on everyone.
What? You can't. What you're trying to do here, controlling people with these masks of yours. It's tyranny!
I wanted to make you happy.
Nazamil, please, stop this. Come back with us.
No way. Why would you say something like that?
Nazamil, listen.
I'm doing all this for you. You're supposed to be my friends. Why are you throwing it back in my face?
You're supposed to be my friend.
Because I was useless, wasn't I? Why do you despise me?
Of course I don't hate you.
I have an idea. All I have to do is put my thoughts in your heads as well. Then we'll be the same.
Nazamil!
I'll try to make it quick. If everyone...
Nazamil. One McDonald's parody where someone gets his drink wrong, has 2 salty fries, and forgets to put his toy in when he causes an incident, causing a bunch of flying stuff and yelling cats in the background.
As a suppressor, everyone will be the same. Then they'll like me again. And then they'll be happy again.
No, Nazamil. You're wrong.
It's okay. Soon we'll all be the same.
Retreat later!
Eternal
Hold still. I can't get your suppressor on.
No way I'm putting one of those things on!
Then I'll have to make you. Is she serious?
Ready! Freeze Lancer!
No further!
Igneous discard!
Lunar Corruption!
Why do they
This
reject
is the
me?
power of all 6
Why?
elements.
She's as strong as a lord. No, stronger.
What do we do? I don't see a way out of this without hurting her.
Nazamil, please, stop this! We're your friends, aren't we?
My attacks aren't getting past her barrier.
It must consume energy to stop our attacks. Each
Commander of Heaven!
Oh!
Stardust!
Hurricane Strike!
Lunar
Tempest
Rondo!
Whirl! Illuminate the dark!
Glacier Spear!
Whoa! Pierce evil! Light and dark astral energy manifested as one?
Is she combining multiple elements of astral energy into her attacks?
Yeah, I think she is. I've never seen or heard of anything like it before now.
Indeed. The danger is...
I died!
Did you push your astral arts too far?
It's too much stress on her body.
Please, you've got to stop this recklessness!
Stop this, Nazamil. Why? Why would you interfere?
What you're trying to do is tyranny! Listen to me!
I knew you hated me.
Nazamil!
More for the don't mind if I do.
Eternal Demonstration!
This
Where
one's
would that
mine!
came from?
Everyone does. Anyone who gets to know me runs away. They tell me that it's because I'm different. I'm not me. Everyone
In a bind?
hates me. Everyone! I can't take it now! The blazing sword?
Now you see what I can do!
Blah 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 magic.
Go away!
Disclaroma.
Freeze Lancer! Freeze Lancer! In here! Perfect move! Rana, hear my call! Tiger Spread! Burning Strike!
Bum, ba, da, dum, ba, bum. major incident style.
What is this? I don't understand. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I thought you were my friends. I don't know.
One Diet member smear parody, where a Diet member said another Diet member used grade as code for sick. Smear campaign style.
I can't. I'm despicable. Yes. I should just disappear.
Bum, 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 bum.
No, Nazamil, don't do it! Nazamil. Wait! Nazamil.
We couldn't stop her.
We're not done yet. Let's follow her through that teleporter.
Everybody is 1 HP. What? Nazamil. Nazamil unable to accept that her actions were reboot. Attempts to alter reality. She can manipulate all 6 elements and attack with powerful compound astral arts that combine several of them. Good tips. Select a topic to explore about the Keystone. The Central Control Facility for Planetary Adjustment Piles has control privileges for all piles. Regulates astral energy controls for each pile and can collect and distribute astral energy when necessary. Ryugola Uroluk, also known as the Keystone, has supreme transmission functionality over all piles in order to control them. That's always exciting. One time when a bunch of smart guys caused an army camp incident with Vulcans using a Gatling gun to give a bunch of army men game over screens, with other smart guys using railguns to attack a trade conference. Like that time a Calvardian smart guy used a smear campaign to cost Samuel Rocksmith the election. Regarding suppressor projection range, when suppressors are used over a wide area, Those wearing them are strictly prohibited from connecting to the network themselves. This could be a feedback loop where not only the wearers, but also the individual overseeing them is put into a suppressed state. If this occurs, intervention by an outside party is needed as the one connected cannot disconnect on their own. That's too bad. Orders for suppressor distribution. All wearing suppressors must force anyone they see without a suppressor to wear one. Avoid violence as much as possible and be quick. Alphen and the others are waiting. The hell? Could be. Since it hasn't really been touched on how exactly the new Calvert president came into power.
It's not good. It won't activate. It must be locked from the other side.
What's gotten into her? She said she was going to put masks on us, but then she put one on herself and fled.
She reminded me of the people back in Niez.
The one she put on is the reigning visage, the thing that supposedly controls the other masks, but... if that's the case, maybe it alters the mind of whoever wears it as well.
So, she used it on herself? Damn it. Why couldn't I explain better? She must think all of us are against her now.
Calm down, Alphen. It isn't over yet.
That's right. We have to go after her.
Sure, but we don't even know where she went.
Judging by what she said recently, it's likely she went to the Keystone. The only problem is finding out where that is.
No, wait. The coordinates she used are still saved here. If we can enter these into another teleporter, then...
You're a genius! So all we need to do is head to another teleporter, right?
Yes. Assuming we're lucky enough to find one that isn't already connected somewhere.
Regardless, I think we should go back to Niez first. What Nazamil said before has me worried.
She said she'd send out orders. You're right. We should check it out. Before we leave, we should seal this room. Nazamil might be able to unseal it with her power, but it's better than doing nothing.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
Ouch, that's smarts.
Are you okay, Rinwell? Nazamil has some crazy tricks up her sleeve.
Always playing tricks.